The Bloodline storyline within WWE has undeniably stood out as a major focal point for the company in recent years, distinguishing itself as one of the rare extended narratives in its history. Following the occurrences at SummerSlam 2023, certain inquiries have arisen regarding the appropriate duration for this storyline. There are valid points both in favor of and against the continuation of this narrative. On one hand, there are indications that the storyline might be losing its initial energy, having reached a point of diminishing returns. However, on the flip side, there are still aspects in which it maintains its momentum, retaining its position as one of the most engaging arcs in current WWE programming. Here we present you 5 solid reasons WWE's Bloodline storyline is running out of steam and 5 why it's still going strong. Stay till the end of the video to find out interesting things related to the Bloodline. I am sure you're gonna enjoy this. Let's get started with our list. Still going strong, Roman Reigns still feels like the #1 star. The continued emphasis on Roman Reigns and the Bloodline within WWE is grounded in a logical rationale. There currently exists no individual within the WWE roster who matches Reigns in terms of star influence. The captivating nature of Reigns and the Bloodline narrative stems from the deliberate allocation of time and attention. Prolonging a storyline to this extent with any other wrestler might not have yielded the same level of success. Throughout this arc, Reigns has consistently delivered exceptional performances, substantiating his position as the premier figure in the company. Running out of steam, lack of challengers for Roman Reigns. From the very inception of the Bloodline storyline, Roman Reigns' reign as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion has played a pivotal role. The championship has served as the catalyst, empowering Reigns to exercise his authority as the tribal chief, as perceived by him. Yet, as we mark the 3-year milestone of his title reign, a noticeable aspect emerges. Reigns has encountered virtually every compelling contender within this duration. While names such as Bobby Lashley, AJ Styles, and Sheamus still remain untapped possibilities, they fail to evoke the anticipation of significant pay-per-view rivalries or matches. The roster of challengers is gradually thinning, prompting consideration of fresh directions. Still going strong, Solo Sikoa's potential. The full extent of Solo Sikoa's potential remains largely unexplored by WWE, despite his possession of all the attributes indicative of a forthcoming superstar. A significant advantage of the Bloodline storyline has been its role in nurturing Sikoa's growth right from the beginning, and the prospect of further advancements is evident. While Sikoa has not yet claimed the central spotlight within the Bloodline narrative, it is apparent that his moment is on the horizon. When he eventually assumes that position, a new chapter will unfold, bearing the potential to cultivate a fresh singular star within WWE, an occurrence that is consistently embraced by fans and the industry alike. Running out of steam, too many twists and turns after Jimmy Uso's attack. At SummerSlam, a surprising turn of events occurred as Jimmy Uso betrayed Jey Uso, a development that seemed to transpire purely for the sake of shock value. This instance marked a departure from the usual creative ingenuity evident in the Bloodline story, prompting a sense that WWE might be grappling with ideas. The rationale behind Jimmy's actions appeared puzzling, lacking a coherent explanation. If WWE continues to rely on such abrupt twists solely for the purpose of generating surprise and sustaining momentum, there is a risk that this storyline could mirror the trajectory of certain once great television shows. This resemblance emerges when profitable ventures continue beyond their creative peak due to financial incentives, resulting in a potential decline in quality. It appears that the Bloodline storyline could potentially be treading in a similar direction if not managed judiciously. Still going strong, Cody Rhodes still has momentum. A prevailing sentiment held that the Bloodline's dominance should have concluded at WrestleMania 39, potentially orchestrated by Cody Rhodes. However, when Rhodes experienced a loss during that event, criticisms regarding the storyline's prolonged duration began to surface. Nonetheless, WWE's management of Cody Rhodes thus far has proven effective in sustaining his pre-WrestleMania popularity. If this proficient handling persists, leading to a significant triumph at WrestleMania 40, the patient anticipation for the Bloodline's eventual downfall will undoubtedly validate the extended narrative build-up. Running out of steam, repetitive matches and finishes. The recurring pattern of Roman Reigns securing victories through the intervention of the Usos or Solo Sikoa has evolved into a source of exasperation, devoid of the engaging appeal it should provide. This approach reeks of creative stagnation, especially highlighted by the recent tribal combat match that ostensibly aimed to eliminate external interference. The audience has been subjected to an excessive number of such conclusions, diluting their impact and diminishing the novelty they once held. Still going strong, only one minor blip in 3 years. Despite the recent contentious turns within the Bloodline narrative, these occurrences are among the very few hiccups witnessed over a span of 3 years. Leading up to SummerSlam, enthusiasts were still effusive in their praise for the storyline's evolution. WWE has potentially accrued the goodwill necessary to rectify the situation and derive positivity from Jimmy Uso's transformation, as well as whatever plans lie ahead. The storyline's prolonged excellence has arguably established a foundation of trust, suggesting that a singular setback should not dictate the assessment of its overall longevity. In fact, this setback could serve as a testament to the storyline's overall quality. Running out of steam, fans getting tired of part-time title run. As previously discussed, the challenge of finding new contenders for Roman Reigns is just one facet of the issue. The duration of his 3-year championship reign is problematic in itself, exacerbated by the sporadic title defenses stemming from his part-time schedule. This has cast an unfavorable shadow over the Bloodline storyline. In the span of 12 months, Reigns has only defended his title on 6 occasions, while concurrently being involved in numerous non-title activities with the Bloodline. This dual focus has prompted some fans to opine that the storyline's potency doesn't necessitate the championship's presence. The storyline's allure is dwindling, and there's a palpable sentiment among fans that having a part-time champion is no longer appealing. Still going strong, crowd reactions. The scale tilts in favor of the storyline's continued vitality rather than its stagnation, with crowd reactions constituting a pivotal factor. Comparatively, no other WWE storyline or superstar, except perhaps Cody Rhodes, garners reactions as robust as this narrative and its associated personalities. This dynamic draws in viewers, stimulates chatter across social media platforms, and translates to increased attendance at live events. Consequently, the storyline maintains its robust momentum. Running out of steam, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens left in the dust. The expansive course of the Bloodline storyline has witnessed a series of characters transitioning in and out of its narrative landscape. Among them, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens stand out for their involvement in one of the most fervent phases of this saga. However, as the Bloodline's duration has extended, and given the necessity for Reigns to consistently emerge victorious, figures like Zayn and Owens have found themselves relegated to lower positions on the card. Despite holding championship titles, Zayn and Owens have encountered a dearth of substantial storylines or progression, which starkly contrasts their previous engagement within this storyline. What's your take on the Bloodline storyline's journey so far? Do you believe it's still maintaining its strong momentum, or do you think it's facing the risk of losing steam? Also, tell us which superstar you think will dethrone Roman Reigns in the future. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're as passionate about wrestling as we are, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more insightful content on wrestling matters. Your support keeps us going. Thank you everyone, and we will see you in the next one.